graduating from Codeworks was all that I expected. Well, it had a huge impact in my life. My time at Codeworks, it was one of the happiest times. The friends I made and the other peers still keeping in touch. And you want to stay top of your game. You start pushing each other to learn more, to do better. It was really fun. Before I joined Codeworks, I was studying computer science. It was pretty hard to find a job because a lot of companies, they wanted practical knowledge, and I just had like 1 year under my belt. When I started looking for a bootcamp, I did a big comparison. One of the biggest worries myself that I had is that I was afraid it's a scam. And while I do think that some bootcamps can be that, it's very dependent on the bootcamp and the people who join you there. But I think that worry within me was okay. I would not tell myself to not have it, because when I joined Codeworks, I kind of put all my eggs in the basket. So that was all the savings I had. And I knew that, if I don't succeed, then I don't know what I'm gonna do, go on the streets and beg or something. And so that kind of small pressure and stress, it's actually very good. Codeworks prepares students in a kind of hardcore mentality. When you're there, you're actually working super hard. You're constantly learning, you're producing, and you're doing so much. Now, when you enter the work life, a lot of companies might be positively surprised when they get students from Codeworks, because they are kind of in the mindset of like being super productive. The last week of Codeworks, we have these hiring interviews, right? We had like perhaps 10, 15 companies coming to interview us. And I got multiple job offers on that day or the days after, of which I accepted one. Then they said that they might be looking for another developer. So I said that, hey, you need to hire my friend Edgar from the bootcamp. We go hand in hand, and they did. I could work anywhere in the world. And then another friend reached out to me that, hey, he has this like 1 year deal. This is in the IoT sector. Do I want to get it? And I asked how much. And when I heard, I quit my job in the bank and started working full time for my own LTD. As a contractor, if I just employ myself, so my hours can perhaps make, bill around 200,000 a year. And that's a lot of money. Of course, it's really nice. In the future, I would like to run my own product business. Could AI replace developers? There's a lot of sectors where AI is completely forbidden to use. Public healthcare sector, finance sector, security sector. I think it's gonna be a tool that we use. Think about it this way. When you are programming, you come to work at 8 a.m. and you have now roughly 6-7 hours of productivity time where you're supposed to be programming. Of those 6-7 hours, how many minutes are you actually writing code? Probably in a day, 30 minutes. What are you doing the rest of the time? You're trying to figure out what I should be doing, how this should work, how this all fits together. You're trying to solve how does the specification translate to the product, etc. And so then we are trying to use AI to improve that 30 minutes of coding. But AI cannot replace all that other time. Codeworks really set a good base for my work mentality. And if I look what I have made today in terms of contracting, it's just a small fee.